Have you accomplished your best throughout everyday life? In the event that indeed, no compelling reason to peruse further. Rest a lot. While experiencing the life, we frequently become extremely apathetic. We simply accomplish our normal work, eat, rest and rest. A large portion of our normal work is a work that you are doing only for your living. We never feel enough persuaded to do anything extra for our life. We generally fail to remember that we have a few dreams to chip away at. Ask any specialist. What do you do after your standard work? Ask any lady in the house. What do you do after your day-by-day home undertakings? Ask any understudy. What do you do at home after your schoolwork? Request all from them. What do you do toward the end of the week or getaways? The vast majority of them will say, I do appreciate a spot and take rest. Happiness is extraordinary. As Bertrand Russell cited, the time you appreciate burning through isn't sat around. All things considered, what is the utilization of living in the event that we despise? Toward the day's end, every one of us needs to unwind. However, what amount? It is a great idea to have a brief break between the work to feel revived and invigorated. It is good to unwind for half or an hour subsequent to completing your normal everyday employment. It is totally fine to appreciate a film or an excursion toward the end of the week. Yet, how would you manage the remainder of your time? Definitely I know. You spent it staring at the TV throughout the day. You wrap up and unwind. Today you are burning through your time much the same as that. You think you merit that. You are expecting that tomorrow will carry you more opportunity to chip away at your fantasy projects. Allow me to remind you, my companion, you will have more obligations with the time also. In more established days, the vast majority of our everyday work included proactive tasks. Today, there are machines surrounding us. Our actual exertions such a lot of diminished via programmed innovation. Consequently, I accept that our body never needs that amount rest. Sadly, the vast majority of us went through an entire day of end of the week for rest. We become dependent on rest since we over and again do that. Change it, it is about the propensity. It is critical to offer rest to your brain. Today, the greater part of our work includes mind power instead of our actual force. So unwind for some time, however again don't try too hard. Set a restricted chance to unwind. You know quite well, in the event that you set your brain free for quite a while, it brings numerous considerations. The vast majority of these contemplations are about the past or future, which brings strain and uneasiness. We generally rationalize that we don't have a lot of time to accomplish something uncommon throughout everyday life. Allow me to ask you a certain something. What do you do when got brief period after your work? We as a whole got little bits of time each day. The vast majority of us squander it, never helping to call it rest. Assume. Today, you don't have anything to do. In this way, you are wrapping up. You will feel better while resting. Yet, in the finish of your life, do you recollect any of your resting day? No. You will recall just days in which you have accomplished something. You will recall the days that transformed you. You will recollect the days when you transformed someone. Make your days noteworthy by accomplishing something amazing each day. What? Would you be able to do extraordinary things consistently? All right. At any rate, don't sit inert. Make one small stride each day. Do the seemingly insignificant details in an incredible manner. This will make the extraordinary contrasts with the time. In the event that you need to change your propensity, you need to change your reasoning first. You think you aren't anything in this world, and that is the reason. Nothing on the planet is more normal than fruitless individuals with ability. Master Vivekananda says, "How might we be nothings? We are everything, prepared to do everything. We can do everything, and men should do everything. It is our convictions that restrict us." Take a gander at the historical backdrop of the extraordinary individuals. They have not given uncommon forces. They didn't have 48 hours every day. They didn't have 2 cerebrums. Neither had they had 4 hands. All things considered, they did their best since they didn't rest. It was the confidence of our precursors that made them go and made them extraordinary. Be energetic about giving a valiant effort throughout everyday life. Rather than loosening up entire time, work on yourself. Accomplish something for the others. Leave a more excellent world. Try not to stop until you accomplish all that you genuinely need throughout everyday life. So keep yourself motivated. Good luck.